Hello, Big Army! I'm Anonymous Piggy, and today we are going to be starting this video off with a time lapse where we are going to fill in these little antennas, fins. I've called them so much in the past, but we're going to call them whatever they want to be called. So we're going to fill in all these, and it's going to be a good time. Enjoy the time lapse. So now, pretty much all of the fins are done. Something to light this stuff up so monsters don't spawn. I haven't done the bottom row. There's 4 on the bottom part that I still need to do, but I don't have space for them, so I need to dig out that bottom part. So that was annoying. But right now we are gonna put the circle down onto sea level. So I don't know how we're gonna do that. It might take rebuilding the whole circle, but that's not that big of a deal because it was really easy to make. I'll just pull up that same size circle again. So I went ahead and filled out all this, but I also put one layer of sand, which goes straight into the water. I put a layer of sand around the entire edge. So this will be a project of clearing out all of this water. This will be a massive project. So I'll be doing a lot of this work on live streams on Twitch. So if you guys do want to go check out those live streams on Twitch, follow me at twitch.tv/anonymouspiggy, my username, and then there's an YT at the end. So anonymouspiggyyyt. And that I will be streaming to Twitch, probably doing this one project, maybe some other stuff, but mainly for now, this huge project. And I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be massive, a huge grindy project, but it's gonna look so cool when it's all done. And I've also made a decision that hey, there's a shipwreck right there. I don't want this part to be glass. I'm gonna put like a design of prismarine, maybe some sea lanterns, maybe some glass, and stone, something of that sort. I'm going fast. Alright, now I'm going slow. So for the past 3-4 hours, I've just been digging out this entire area right here. And I dug it down a good 6-7 blocks, but that's still not enough. The spikes still aren't going to be able to fit in the bottom spikes. So I'm going to have to keep on taking out some layers. But the reason this has taken me so long is because of one main reason. What I did when I first cleared out all this air, when I cleared out all this water, I put blocks over a whole bunch of water because I didn't think I would need to go any deeper than that. So I uncovered that first layer and there was just a whole other bit of ocean underneath. So I had to go through and clear out the ocean. So I had to put blocks here, destroy the blocks, then go under where there was more ocean, destroy the source blocks by putting regular blocks in it, and then go through and destroy it again. So that took a while, and as you can see the ocean layer, you can see the sand where the ocean level used to be, or the ocean floor used to be. Excuse me, Mr. Sea Lantern, I'm trying to record here. But, also, I put in all of this, the cracks in it. So, all the cracks are in there. It looks great. Oh no, there's phantoms. I'm just gonna fly away from the phantoms. But all the cracks are in. It looks really nice. And I'm working on the face right now, as you can see here. I've got all the wool in. And I just need to get concrete to make red and to make white, and then the eye will be done. Then all that will need to be done to finish the Guardian is the bottom diagonal spikes. But I can't do that yet because, one, I don't have enough room this way, and I don't have enough room up and down. I don't have enough room here or here. So I'm gonna need to punch that back, but that whole thing is gonna come with time of doing this, lots and lots of this. So yeah, if you guys do want to follow me on Twitch, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this work on Twitch, twitch.tv/anonymouspiggyyyt. Be streaming there Mondays and Fridays. Mondays at 11 a.m, Fridays at 3 p.m. So catch me there and have a good time. So on to getting concrete for the eye. We're gonna finish the eye right now while we're gonna take out this one phantom. There we go. That was pretty nice. So I've placed the face in, and I think it looks really cool. It'll look a lot better when you can actually see the full Guardian, because now you're only really seeing half the face right now. But yeah, I was able to get all the stuff, put it in, and it looks really good. So right now, this the bottom thing is only 5 blocks long, and it needs to be 6 blocks long to be the right size. But the only thing that is hindering our progress is over here. This soul sand is the bottom of the farm, and it's the block above the one that I just broke. So it's this level right here. This is the level that the soul sand is on. And if the bottom of the guardian is going to be on this level, we need to move the soul sand up 2 blocks so it can be where it's supposed to be. So it will fit inside of the guardian. That means I need to actually go in there, break some soul sand, put it on the right level, and get rid of all of this water, because this is supposed to be cleared out too. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now with soul sand, and I'm gonna grab my invis pot. We're gonna get right to it. So I've got my soul sand here, and I'm pretty sure I got all of it. I may not have, but I might have to get some more. Now I ran out of invis, so I'm gonna have to go back and get another potion of invis, which won't be hard. I just have to go through back to my village base. There's a potion, barrel of invis potions there. So once we get that, I also need to repair my life here. It's getting kind of low. I'm terrible at flying. Once we get that invis potion, then we can place all of the soul sands at the correct place. And there we go. Just have to go here. And yeah, we're almost done with this little thing. This is very scary because there's just so many guardians around. And I've learned the hard way that you can only have 1 piece of armor on. If you have more than 1 piece of armor, then they can see you. So I tried to have my helmet and my boots, because my boots have the depth strider, my helmet has the aqua affinity, or the respiration, whatever it is that makes you see. But I don't need it. I realize I don't need to see, and I don't need to breathe because I've got the conduit. The conduit makes me see and breathe. So I have my depth strider that makes me go fast, and that's all I really need. So I've just been coming through placing blocks, and they can still spawn under here, so I'm gonna have to put blocks there so they can't spawn there. Yes, please go over the soul sand. Let's finish this up, and then our guardian probably working, but not completely working. Won't be the greatest of efficient because we still have to get rid of all the spawning spaces underneath the soul sand. Alright, well, I'm out of soul sand, and I come out here, and there's just guardians everywhere. So I'm gonna block up this for the time being, so no more can get out. So I finished just in time. My invisibility just ran out, and I just finished putting in that that little bit of the rest of the soul sand. I completely brain farted, and I put in a layer of stone underneath the soul sand, because there was a layer underneath the soul sand where the guardians could still spawn. So right now I'm going 100, however long it is, however far it is from mobs to despawn. So, because there's tons of guardians under the soul sand. Alright, that looks like 180 blocks. I think it's that. It doesn't really matter. So, and if we pop in here, guardians shouldn't. Alright, this is good. I don't see any guardians. This is really nice. So now we can dig out all this, but we still have to get rid of all this water in here. So I'm gonna get rid of all of that. So that's another project that we still need to do. So I'm digging out this last layer underneath here. I run into some water. It's not much, but it makes me sad because it goes down, and it's an entire water cave. And it keeps on going, and keeps on going, and keeps on flipping going, gets bigger and bigger, and bigger and bigger, and it comes out way the heck over here. So that's going to be an annoying little piece of poop to clean, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We'll just block off the part where it just barely comes through, like here. Just block off that, and then clear out all this. I need to start more projects so I can break up the videos so you're not just watching me dig for one entire video. I also need to move the beacons. I've had to like walk across here so many times to get the haste, and then come over here to break all the blocks. And then once I'm done, once the haste runs out, go back over there, grab the haste, and then, yeah, it gets annoying, but I've had to do it for this entire time. Alright, I got all the blocks out, so I was able to make it this time. Most of the blocks out. Alright, since I'm going to be clearing out a whole bunch of water, I'm going to be using sponges, which means I'm going to need a fast way to smelt the sponges to dry them out. So, what a perfect place to build a super smelter. It's long, it's small, so I can fit furnaces, hoppers in here, and we've got an iron farm, so we're going to have tons of hoppers, and we got tons of stones, so we can have furnaces. So I'm pretty sure I've got a working design here. We are in the tail of the big guardian, and it fits perfectly. There's 2 sections, and I had to offset them so they didn't interfere with each other, and this is super compact, and yeah, it's amazing. So if I hop into creative mode right here, I can grab myself some wet sponge and some coal. Oops. And if we put our sponge, let's just put a whole bunch in there, and we take our coal and put a whole bunch in there, you can see down here, all at once, the furnaces will turn on, except for some reason those 2 in the middle, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I don't think there's a possible way to fix that, but as you can see, they're going to smelt, and bam, they're coming in fast. I mean, look at that. Most of the time we're going to have like 30 sponges, I think we have on the server, or on the world, so this is going to be not just for sponges, but for, look at that, for glass, for cobblestone into stone, for stone into smooth stone, and it fits perfectly in this little area. The one thing that I had to make a compromise on, which you can't even tell from the outside, is to have this chest right here. We had to have stairs here, which is completely fine because it looks the same from the outside. So that is no big deal, and I want to light this up. Wait, it's already lit up. Alright, so now we need a poop ton of hoppers, like a lot of hoppers, and a lot of furnaces, and a lot of chests, and a lot of redstone, and yeah, so we're going to have to get tons of hoppers, which shouldn't be a big deal. The wood is going to be the hardest part. But how this works, I'm going to explain it real quick. How this works is when you put items, let's just break that. You put items in here, the hoppers divide it up, and they go into here, and they will cycle down here until they'll be locked because of this redstone, or this redstone right here. So these hoppers will not pick up the items until one of the items gets here. And there'll be one item in each hopper. So let's watch. So the items are going to come along. And then once one gets in here, this is going to undo, and they're going to drop down. So then they will go into the furnaces. Same with this side. So there's 4 of these little mechanisms to evenly distribute them. And I got to get through here. So, yeah. I'm gonna get to already. We've already got 5 stacks of smelted items already. Alright, well, we're going to build this on the server right now. So I've got all of the materials here to build the super smelter. I might need some more stone bricks, but that's not a problem. I got tons of stone here. So I need fuel to fuel the furnaces so I can actually smelt the stuff. We're going to get to building it right now. And let's go. So here we have the super smelter. It's really ugly, so we're going to make it pretty right now. So it's now decorated. I mean, it's not the prettiest design, but the outputs of the hoppers and the inputs of the hoppers have to be in this order of chests. So it definitely isn't the prettiest, but it works. So if we pop whatever we want to smelt, can't get that thing. Whatever we want to smelt in the top chests, and whatever we want to the fuel in the bottom chests, in the middle chests, and this is where it comes out. So I'm gonna go grab some fuel, and we'll test it out. So I've got my fuel right here, and I've got this right there. Put fuel in the middle one, and it's starting to go away. And then put that in there, and we'll just do that, because why not? And you should see that eventually we will get sand here. So now we have glass here. Anyways, guys, that's gonna have to end off this video for you guys today. If you guys did enjoy this video where we finished the Guardian, well, almost finished the Guardian, we filled in the fins and the spikes, and we did the face. However, we didn't do the bottom spikes because there was no room. We also dug some space out at the bottom, and we made a super smelter, which is very, very quick with the ugly design. Also, with that being said, twitch.tv/anonymouspiggyyyt. With that being said, that's going to have to end off this video for you guys today. If you guys did enjoy and would love me to do more of this series, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want me to do next. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time. Peace.